All right, everyone, this is Officer Whitelaw, and I'm back with another vlog. We are taking it back to the 80s because two cool cops in this episode love the 80s. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Let's go! Alright, so we're going to start this thing off today. I got a couple special guests with me. I've got Officer Mena. I'm riding with him and his partner Daniel Hernandez today. And I'm going to start off talking to him a little bit about how he got to the police department and what it's like, you know, working the streets of Kansas City and just kind of where he finds himself connecting with the people of Kansas City and how he gets that done. So let's check him out.
Officer Mena. I was born originally in Los Angeles, California, after my parents fled from El Salvador because of the civil war they had down there. I was there till I was 10 years old. My parents, after experiencing the Rodney King riots, they thought the war had come to follow them there, and then things weren't made any easier because of the gang violence. One story I remember my parents telling me when I was younger was that the reasons we had to leave was because I was a little kid playing in the front yard, and this gangster came up to my dad and said, "Hey," in Spanish, "why is your kid wearing that shirt? You can't wear a red shirt, we wear blue here, this is what we gotta do." So early on already, my parents already saw that I was being sought out to be recruited, which reminded them of like El Salvador again, where they used to recruit kids into the military. So with that in mind, they found out his family was over here in Wichita, Kansas, moved to Wichita, graduated from there, went to college at KU, graduated, and that's when I started becoming a police officer. And that's when I became a cop in Kansas City, Kansas for about 8 years, and then came to Kansas City, Missouri.
Cool. So you leave Kansas City, Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then what made you want to come to Kansas City, Missouri?
Big thing here in Kansas City, Missouri was I wanted just bigger opportunities. Big department, you have a lot of different specialized units, a lot of different just jobs you can do. And on top of that here, a bigger department that supports you. Big thing I found since I got here is they're big on developing your career. In my 8 years, my old agency, I didn't have a lot of opportunities outside of in-service training. Here I gotten several trainings since I've been here that actually advanced my career, trainings that I actually want and seek after. On top of that too, I'm allowed to actually go on, see what specialized, actually train with them, actually be something that I try and one of what I want to do prior to even getting into them. Because it's Latin based. You don't see a lot of Latin communities, like a lot of Latin businesses around here, especially in the crossroads, to be that successful. You go in there and the influence is really big there, along with all different drinks you can't get anywhere else, like horchata lattes. And what's cool there too is because they see us, they actually are really nice to us. They aren't used to seeing a lot of Hispanic officers, so we first went in there, they were shocked, like, "Oh, you guys work Kansas City?" They were shocked that we were even there, and the customers are the same way every time. They treat us with respect, we treat them with respect every time. So it becomes a big tool to actually interact with the community later on. And on top of that too, from leaving there, I like to go out and just contact the community, identify the criminal element. So my big thing is to not only just arrest people, but actually meet them the other way. So my big thing is to go down to the playgrounds, actually talk to these kids. Because it's funny, that's our way to stop them from ever getting into a gang. Like, get them to change their opinion about what a police officer is. Gangsters always tell them how we're awful people, want to get their families arrested. When we actually encounter them, actually play with them a little bit, they see the other side of that. That we're humans too. We're not such bad people.
It never gets me down, city of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
headed to?
So officers showed up to recover a stolen car that was supposed to be abandoned, but when they showed up and looked at it down the street, it looks like someone's still inside of it occupying it. So it looks like a vehicle was taken yesterday. So hopefully get the suspect in custody without anything happening. The suspect could take off, or suspect could try to hurt officers. You never know with these stolen cars because they're not just straight stolen cars. Typically they're used for other crimes like drive-bys, burglaries, you name it. Sometimes even homicides. So we always got to be cautious.
What do you think? So we'll turn right here. Go west.
Hey, we're coming off of 16th and Elmwood. Oh, copy. Shows 1023. Lucky. Back. I don't think it's occupied.
Yeah, that's not occupied.
Yeah, it's turned pretty bad up there, so you can't see it. The license plate matches the type of vehicle.
Yeah, we saw a picture of it in the LPR.
Yeah. It's supposed to end in 1733.
All right, so we're out here. I'm riding around with officers Daniel Hernandez and Carlos Mena, and they got sent on a call here in East Patrol, and ran into Officer Surges here. And I'm gonna let her tell you about why she got called here, and a little bit of what's going on. All right, so Officer Surges.
Yes, sir.
You're brand new to this police thing, aren't you?
I'm very new to this police department.
All right. How long have you been out of the academy?
This is the end of my 7th week of break-in.
Oh, 7 weeks. So what's that? A couple, maybe.
I'm to my phase 3, so I've got 3 weeks left total.
Okay. So what'd you get called out here for?
So we were called from, I believe it was someone in the business. It was a call for service. They said that they had a burnt vehicle in the back of it. We arrived from our patrol vehicle. We could see that it looked like someone was in the vehicle. So we came up, he started to walk out of it. We asked him to stop. We made contact with him, asked him some questions. He was pretty cooperative with us, so we ended up kicking him loose, just telling him to not come back, and we're gonna have this vehicle towed now.
Oh, so you feel like things are going good for you right now?
They are going really good. I'm really enjoying it so far. Yeah.
How does this compare to being in the academy?
Oh, this is 100 times better.
Yeah.
I mean, they try to recreate it in the academy. You just can't. You can't recreate it. And it's awesome being out here and being able to actually interact with real people and have, positive interactions with them and, put a good stamp on our name.
Well, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. first off, man, check this out. Look how cool this dude is, man.
Come on,
like,
man.
Sunglasses, man. This dude's, he's definitely killing us, man, in the style department. All right, sir. So, what's your name?
Daniel Hernandez.
All right. And where are you from, Mr. Hernandez?
I am from, originally I'm from Cuba, but I grew up in the northeast area and then North Kansas City too. So.
Okay. So, what's it like working in Kansas City for you?
I love my job. I love working for KCPD. I get to interact with the community. I get to go to their businesses. I get to eat their food. So it's a great feeling to work around my own people right here in the Northeast. I am 10th Sector East Patrol. So, and I've been doing this for about 2.5 years, and I don't have anything bad to say about it. I love the PD. I love the people I work with. My partner is a great trainer, mentor, everything. So we've been together for now almost 2 years, and I just love doing this, man. I love doing my job, and I love going out there, putting this uniform on, and just interacting with our community. So trying to make a change and, you know, work hard.
Cool. So when you say, you know, you're making a change, like, what do you feel like you do to help change things around here in Kansas City?
Well, just the fact that me showing up to a call and, you know, especially Hispanics, seeing, you know, a familiar face makes them feel more comfortable, more open speaking to me, and not, you know, I'm not just there to come and arrest them, but I'm there to talk to them and try to figure out the problem, what's going on with the call, and then, you know, go from there. So I'm not just there to arrest people. I'm here for our community.
Gotcha. And is there anything I haven't asked you that you feel like you want people to know about, you know, either yourself or, you know, things you think it's important to people for people to know at all?
I would like to have more Hispanic officers, especially from the Northeast area, to come out here and work for us. I mean, that way we can, you know, keep going with this and keep making a change in our community, because we do need more manpower, more people, and we do need more officers out here working with us.